What's up, everybody? So, new news breaking: OpenAI to release a web browser to challenge Google Chrome. It seems like web browsers are the new cool thing. There's a company, Dia. I don't know if you know what Dia is. I can't use it because I have a Microsoft book, and it's only for iOS, which is lame. But if you hop on Twitter and read about it, people are absolutely loving this browser here. It's called Dia. But it sounds like OpenAI, Perplexity just launched one. I'm going to assume Anthropic is going to create one. I have their desktop app using Anthropic every day. Gemini, clearly, will probably just take over Chrome. I wonder what that's going to do to SEO. What do you think that's going to do to SEO? I'm curious how those rankings are going to play out and what's going to happen to like Google ads and things like that. I myself am a Google partner. Been running PPC ads now for like over a decade. So it's interesting to see what's going to roll out. I'm assuming all these browsers like OpenAI will eventually have ads within them somehow, maybe not for paying users, but you'll probably get some sort of sponsored recommendations on the free version or something. That's my guess. But so it looks like the web browser will include chat features, have AI agent integrations. Hopefully that's an open environment so people like us can build agents for the browser. That would build a huge community for them. And then ideally there will be a way for us to talk with the web as well. If you look at 11 Labs, they have a voice function where you can talk to it and it like moves you through the website. So it can like click with your conversation. But it looks like in the coming weeks, 3 people have said they're going to use artificial intelligence to fundamentally change how we consume and browse the web. I'm excited to see what that looks like. Because I will say, out of ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude, I use Claude the most for work. I use Gemini for videos if I ever make them. I don't even know why I pay for Gemini. Sometimes I'll throw code in there because it's good at like reworking some code. Sometimes, and then like even if I want to rework some front end work, it's way better than ChatGPT. ChatGPT, in my opinion, is absolute garbage when it comes to front end development. But if adopted, it would say 500 million weekly active users of ChatGPT would get OpenAI's browser, and that would put pressure on key component of rival Google Ads money spigot. Chrome is an important pillar of Alphabet's ad business, which makes up nearly 3/4 of its revenue, short Google. As Chrome provides user information to help Alphabet target ads more effectively and profitably. It also gives Google a way to route search traffic to its own search engine by default. AI's browser is designed to keep some user interactions within ChatGPT, like native chat interface, instead of clicking through to websites, 2 sources have said. The browser is part of a broader strategy by OpenAI to weave its services across the personal and work lives of consumers. OpenAI declined to comment. Well, I will tell you this. Browsers are like the ultra data harvester of intent, right? So if they do want to have an ad network or they're going to start slanging ads, having a browser will definitely give them an edge over any other ad network because they'll get a sense of like who you are based on your chats because, the feds are watching. 2, they'll know everything you're up to and what you're like thinking about right now. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how they like map out the user experience, serve up ads based on the data harvesting that will take place. It's going to be an intent-driven thing, and I think it will be great for product businesses, right? Maybe not as far as SEO goes until that nut has been cracked, but serving up high-quality ads to people that are looking for your things could be really huge. So interesting stuff popping off on OpenAI, and tell me what you think. What do you think in the comments? Would you use the OpenAI browser instead of Chrome or Firefox or Safari or whatever you're currently using? And have any of you used Dia? I want to hear more about it from people that aren't just like Twitter thought leaders. So I'm on the waiting list, waiting for it to go to Microsoft. But tell me what you think in the comments. Talk to you all later.